KFC is oh my God. It's really hard to beat KFC when you're a fat boy. They have meals. They're like, oh, I can pretend like I'm ordering for a family. Really, I'm just ordering for myself.
Adam Weinrib here with FanSided, speaking with Joey Chestnut, hot dog eating champion on behalf of Aramark. Aramark brought together Joey and former Philadelphia Eagles offensive lineman Jason Kelce to compete in the 999 Challenge with mini beers and hot dogs ahead of the challenge's return for the 2026 season. It'll expand to 7 of Aramark's partner MLB venues: Coors Field, Dyken Park, Kauffman Stadium, Citi Field, Citizens Bank, where it started last year, PNC Park, and Oracle Park. Joey, welcome to the show. That is incredibly impressive, and I am jealous that people got to witness you and Jason Kelce going head to head on this one.
Oh my God, it was super fun. I finished the dogs faster, but he's actually a pretty good drinker. He was pretty quick, but we had a lot of fun, and yeah, the 999 challenge will be a lot of fun for a lot of people.
Before I heard that you and Jason had locked heads, I was trying to think of, I was going to ask you, what pro athletes in other sports might be good competitive eaters. And Jason Kelce was literally the first one to come to mind. So he was better on the beer than the dogs, you would say. But did he show you like proficiency? Do you think he could hack it if he got a little training?
Oh, absolutely. He didn't give up, but he found his I guess you'd say stride with the beer. He got those things going down. And while I was focused on hot dog beer, he went all in on beer.
Now the 999 challenge is not Aramark's only innovation to start off the 2026 MLB season. I'm just going to list off a couple of these because these all sound wild.
Sound
The Mr. Met chocolate whoopie pie, which is in my backyard. I can go grab that. The Schwarbaum Sundae in Philly. Aramark's Wit Love Cheesesteak in Colorado. Boomin' Onion in Houston. Beef Wellington hot dog. The Royals Lobster Poutine in Boston. Birria Loaded Grilled Cheese at the Giants. And Nutella Beignets with the Pirates. Are any of those more up your alley than, I mean, Beef Wellington hot dog? Like, how do you manage that if you're trying to navigate it?
Oh my God! Well, I guess that's a foot long hot dog it's in puff pastry. Oh my God, that sounds delicious. It's I think all of them are pretty much. They're fun, and you're at these sporting events. You're having a great time, and food is just another aspect of it.
Now, which one of those would you eat the fastest, and which one would you savor and eat the slowest?
Oh, that poutine, that lobster poutine. Poutine is amazing. Yeah, the poutine has usually it's gravy, but this it has clam chowder instead of gravy, and it's lobster. Oh my God, that just sounds like it belongs in my belly.
I guess my question is, these are going to be in demand. Like, am I going to have to line up early for? If I tell them I know Joey Chestnut, is that going to help me cut the line? Is really what
that
I'm
will absolutely not help you. I would. I'd say this is a reason to actually show up to the ballpark before the national anthem. This gives you more reason to show up a little bit early and try things. But I think that's not a bad thing.
Now, you are a titan, a legend in the world of competitive eating. You and Kobayashi sort of have this legendary rivalry going. I wonder, I was trying to think and compare your rivalry to a major sports rivalry. Do you feel like, what major sports rivalry is that rivalry most like? Jordan LeBron, Mahomes Brady, and where do you guys land?
Yeah, that Kobe LeBron, where one was kind of rising, right while the other one was in. There was a little overlap, and it just, and then that Kobe LeBron is a similar one, where they both actually they raised the game, they raised each other also. So it's yeah, I think that's the closest I can see. Well, I mean, you're going back even further. Then there might be Bird and Magic. So that it was going against Kobayashi was awesome because we both got better because of it, and we changed the game.
Yeah, that's Bird Magic to a T to me. You improved each other's iron sharpens iron. It really puts the sport on the national map in a way too. Now, I have to ask, can you enjoy a hot dog casually? Like, is it possible for you to just sit down and enjoy one hot dog, or does it feel like, taking work home with you?
No, I definitely enjoy them, but one is the problem. I don't know if I can stop at just one. I think even if I had a baseball game, it's usually at least two that I'm ordering. I think ordering just one, it'd be a tease.
That's actually ties perfectly in because the MLB season is obviously about to start. I was going to ask, um, do you have an ideal inning to have your first ballpark hot dog? Do you go for it right when you walk in the building, or do you need to settle in a little bit?
Yeah, I'm trying to eat. Well, not I'm not trying to. It happens. It happens on its own before the game even starts. Yeah. So I it feels right. You're out in the sun. I'm looking forward to it. Opening days next week, and yeah, it's my first hot dog is going down before the first inning.
Can we go back and forth a little bit and draft the best places to have a hot dog? Because I honestly, with the baseball season underway, I think I'm taking the 400 section at a ballpark behind home plate with my first overall pick. But what is your favorite place to eat a hot dog?
You're talking about inside the stadium.
Oh, anywhere, literally
Oh,
anywhere. What's your favorite place to enjoy a dog?
all right. Well, yeah. So you're drafting inside the baseball game.
I'm taking
Uh,
baseball stadium.
you're dang it. A street. Yeah, the street in New York is pretty hard to beat. A street corner in New York. That's second after baseball game for me.
I mean, that's real. I feel bad. I kind of sniped you with mine a little bit. I have to go after baseball stadium, street dog in New York. I'm gonna go dive bar next. That might be my second pick.
Oh yeah, yeah. Ruby's in New York, is it? Or there's some good dive bars. All right. Let's see if you missed something. Um, Goofball, backyard dogs. That's that's right there.
Yeah, I took a dive bar where you actually have to pay for entry over a backyard hot dog, and I do think that is my fault. That's my bad. I'm gonna round it out by picking just like a gourmet hot dog restaurant. Like I don't even know if you have, again, like you take down so many great Nathan's dogs. I don't know if like you have the stomach for like a Hawaiian dog or like something with, pineapples or foie gras or whatever. But if you've got an experimental dog, I'm down. I'm gonna add that as my third pick.
Oh, you went in with like a hot dogs. Yeah, a good gourmet dog is great, but is it better than a Costco dog? Costco dogs, yeah, would be right on the other side.
All right. So objectively, Joey Chestnut is the winner in that 3 round draft.
Oh,
It's
you
almost
still got
impossible.
baseball. Baseball is the winner.
I got baseball. I got a pretty hot first overall pick, but I'd say you're coming out with easy victories in rounds 2 and 3. The season underway next week, opening day, just mere days away. Do you have a favorite team? Or are you just sort of a baseball fan and you're rooting for the season to be exciting no matter who wins?
Oh, I grew up in the Bay Area, so I'll always be an A's fan. But even growing up the Bay Area, so Giants are awesome. I think that's the best stadium in baseball, and it's beautiful. But now I live in Midwest now, so I'll be out for opening day in Cincinnati, and which it's a great little baseball city. Also,
Have you done opening day there before? Because it might be the best opening day in America.
it is. I went out there last year, and it's like I got to go back there. It's a fun city.
I know you've also, I'm glad you mentioned Midwest travel because you've done a lot of minor league baseball too over the last couple of years. And that's sort of like, I don't know, for me, it's just a perfect setting for so many reasons, but it's a perfect setting for the fun stuff that you do. Can you tell me a little bit about why minor league baseball is so important to you and means so much?
I don't know, it's a little bit more intimate. It's a smaller crowd. You're closer. You feel closer to the game, and the teams bring out fun stuff. They're kind of like the way Airmark's bringing out all these foods. But minor league baseball has been doing that for years and years. So it feels like just a more not just better, but it's just a closer fan friendly environment.
Joey Chestnut and Aramark, can we do another quick draft before we go? Because I feel like I've got a legendary eater in front of me. I want to get as many of your food takes as possible.
All right, let's do it. Yeah.
Okay, great. Man, I would love to draft chain restaurants with you, and this time, so any type, fast casual, whatever floats your boat. And I'm gonna give you the first pick because I sniped you last time.
No, it's so not fair because we just mentioned that I was in Midwest and oh my God, and when I'm craving something, that's all my brain is consumed by. So my brain is just like absolutely like I'm craving In-N-Out. So that's like on my mind, and that's not. I know that's not the right answer for the best restaurant. You're saying restaurant chains.
Yeah.
It's just completely. Yeah, that's just on my mind right now.
I mean, I think that that's something that people it's very relatable to crave it when you can't have it. Like, I think that's a pick that's going to resonate with people because as soon as they hear you say In and Out, they're going to be like, man, how far am I from In and Out? Hundreds of miles? Oh, that sucks.
So I'm sticking with it, I guess. All
Yeah,
right.
I think you should. I don't I mean I got a lot to choose from and I don't know what I want to go with. I'm gonna honestly go with my number one pick is the thing I choose most often when I'm sort of craving a quick meal after a workday, and that's Chipotle. Like I don't know if that's the right pick either, but I like their Al Pastor. You have to go guac every time. I can't help but pick it first overall for me.
Dude, yeah, Chipotle is not a bad one, especially when you get lucky and you have somebody who's the person working there who's helping you. They're like, I
Do
want to make
they,
it
I mean,
big.
how do you, Joey Chestnut, not have the person who's helping you though? Do you have like I feel like everyone knows to load it up for you a little bit.
Some people, some of them just have really small hands and they can't do it.
It's a
Like
skill issue, yeah.
they walk in, they're like, oh, they're gonna try or they're not gonna. They can't do it.
That makes more sense. So okay, I'll pick Chipotle. You've got In and Out. Who is your next pick? We'll do three rounds again.
Oh my god, where am I looking? Let's think. Where KFC is oh my god. For if, yeah, it's really hard to beat KFC when you're a fat boy. They have meals. They're like, oh, I can pretend like I'm ordering for a family. Really, I'm just ordering for myself.
That was my childhood go-to. If you asked me to do this draft 20 years ago, I would have said the mashed potatoes, the gravy. That's a great pick. That gets me back for, ballpark hot dog a little bit. I'm gonna go, I'm gonna appeal to the nation with this one and go with Taco Bell. I don't have it
Oh,
nearly enough. It's not something like I maybe am not the person to be drafting it. I don't have as much Taco Bell experience as some people, but every time I have it, I know how elite it is. The Crunchwrap Supreme is my favorite menu item, and I honestly think I might try some of the new stuff tonight. So that is my second pick.
yeah, it's not bad at all. All right, we have to think of something elite. Oh, chestnut. Well, yeah. All right, got my favorite. I'm drawing. All right, what do we got? This is my last. This is rounding out.
Yeah.
Full on chain restaurant. Well, I mean, they're known far and wide for a menu that's more like a book. Yeah, Cheesecake Factory.
See, that is the pick because you get it's arguably like seven chain restaurants in one. Like, so if you got one near you, I think it's pretty much an all-encompassing selection.
Yeah, and then it also you can keep your partner happy. I can't bring my partner to KFC. She will not go with that. But Cheesecake Factory, I can get away with.
I think that's right. But you can probably brag to your partner, even if she's unhappy that you won this draft. I'm going to close it out with a different kind of chain, but one I probably visit more than any of the other ones we mentioned. Starbucks. I do a Starbucks coffee at least like four times a week, and there are only 7 days in a week. So you know it matters to me. Some people are going to say Starbucks is slipping. I would say, have you tried the pistachio loaf and the new matcha stuff and the coconut business? Then try it and tell me Starbucks is slipping. I still think it belongs in this top three. So I finish with
What that one? Oh,
Starbucks, Chipotle, and
because
Taco Bell.
all of mine were like things that like all right that I've earned those. They're cheat days. They're raisins, and yours like you could do that one every day. Like and they have protein. Those little egg bites. Oh yeah, you can get away with those. Yeah, even on eating clean days.
I got to
Uh,
be a little more like a cheat day guy, though. I got to say, so I got to start looking up the in and outs and trying to figure out how to get to a Cheesecake Factory because I do think I prefer your three.
oh, we. I like the way we can. Maybe it's hard to stick to just three.
Yeah, I think everybody please rejoin us when Joey Chestnut and I eventually do a 30 round chain restaurant draft. Joey Chestnut on behalf of Aramark, the 999 Challenge is back and it's expanded entering the 2026 MLB season. We are so excited for the baseball season for so many reasons, but these incredible foods at Aramark are certainly close to the top of the list. Joey Chestnut, thank you for drafting. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for joining me.
Great to be on with you.